Often we're hearing messages, don't care what people think, don't care what they're doing, don't care, care less, who cares? I'm coming from the side of care more about the things that serve you. Care more about making choices that are in alignment with your desired results, your goals, your end concept, your way of living, your happiness, your way of being, your self-satisfaction, your life satisfaction. The words we use are so important. The body is very smart and it listens to the mind. I'm sure you've often heard where the mind goes, the body follows. And that's very true. So the words we use, the whole concept behind perspective enhancement is heightened awareness with everything you're doing, not just action-wise, verbally, what you're allowing into your vision, what you're allowing into your sound system, what you're speaking into existence. So when we say things, don't care, it puts us in this energetic space of lack and sorrow and numbness. And that's just not who we are as humans and as multidimensional energetic beings. We do care. You're allowed to care. I've said this before. It's cool to care. Care about the things that serve you. Care about the things you love and enjoy and want to do. So when we put those words into play and we say, I may not care as much about what they think or what they are doing, I do care about serving myself and my higher purpose. I do care about being in alignment with my end desires. I do care about making choices that leave me feeling happy, healthy, aligned, satisfied, energetic. So practice those words of caring. Practice those words of conscious, confident decision-making. Practice those feelings of loving to care, enjoying the feeling of caring, enjoying serving yourself, enjoying making decisions that are not based on other people's needs. Make decisions off of you. You live for you, you breathe for you, you feed yourself, you dress yourself, God willing, you bathe yourself. And this is all a blessing. Not everyone gets to make these choices. Some people are physically impaired to not do so. If you have those basic abilities, that's huge. That's power. That's it. That's all you need in this world. We all have that power to think for ourselves, to act for ourselves, and to do for ourselves. I guess that's the same as act. But the self-thought is our most powerful tool, and no one can ever take that away from you unless you allow them to. That is the emphasis on taking your power back. Think for yourself. Go against the grain. That is why wolves move in small packs and sheeps move in large herds. Not everyone is going to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, and they don't have to. That's a huge part of working with our egos, is realizing, understanding, and acting accordingly with the fact that someone may not understand why you make a certain decision, and they may not like it. And that's okay. And they don't have to. And not only do they not have to like it, but they don't have to understand it. And it's not your job to explain it to them so that they feel more comfortable with who you are and what you do. Just be, just do, just act. Isn't that how you want your friends to be? Isn't that how you want your loved ones and family to be? Don't you want them to be their best selves and to make decisions that make them feel fulfilled? Be your best friend. Treat yourself like you would any other loved one. You should be your most loved person because you're going to get the most feedback, the most reciprocal, what's the word I'm looking for? Benefit. What you put in, you will get out. And that's the only time that happens with confidence and 100% guarantee is when you do things for yourself, you do get the 100% result feedback because you're in control of yourself. You may think if I communicate with someone else, they'll respond accordingly, but we don't have control over other people, so we don't know how they'll act. However, we do know ourselves enough, and if you don't, that's why it's so important to build up your self-love and build up what actually fills your cup. Don't worry about what fills anyone else's cup. What's working for them may not work for you. Figure out what works for you. This is why it's so important to invest in that relationship with self, because it's the only one you can guarantee you will get results from. It's the only one you can guarantee a response from in the way that serves you. So think about that and speak from the perspective of what you do want. It's not to negate anything you dislike or don't want. That part is important too, but it's more important to get into the habit of speaking from the approach of the things you want, because that will come into your energy. The law of attraction, it's science. What you speak will come into existence. Everything that exists was a spoken idea first. Works the same way in life. Works with relationships, finances, relationship with self, just opportunity, anything and everything. And I say this with such confidence because that's how I live my life, and that's how I have been living my life for the past 10 years. It has never steered me wrong. Everything and anything I've went through in the last 10 years has served me to my highest fulfillment. And I see that, and I truly believe that, and I stand by that. And that's why I'm here, to show you that it can be the same for you.